So this is the 51st video recording of my communication practice, and today I want to talk about something that I recently heard before recording this video. So the person who has recorded the video is saying, universe has cause and effect. If you say you are worth it, you are worth it. If you say you are not worth it, you are not worth it. And it is your story. You are the person who is leading this story. So make it a good one. And I was instantly motivated. And the whole point of that video was to make people motivated. And I was instantly motivated. So that video did a great job in that sense. So what does it mean when you say you are worth it? It's like if you are saying you are worth it and you don't do anything about it, does it mean you will still be worth anything? So yes, it instantly makes you feel good when you say yes, I am worth it, I am worth it. When you feel, what does it mean when you say good things to yourself? That means your brain is wired to show you good things. That's what I have understand until now, and this is a totally personal opinion on this, that when you say good thoughts, when you think about good thoughts, even if something is negative coming, that because our brain is wired into that way, that it will go into that motion, that survival mode, and it will go into the intensity of the negative, and we as a person are taking it as a negative because we are working into survival mode. But as soon as we come from the survival mode to this mode, when we say good things about ourselves, you feel good about it. When you feel good about it, you do things about it, and when you do things about it, it becomes the reality of it. So when I say I am worth it, I'll be feeling happy. Then I'll do things according in that zone, and at the end of the day I will get the result. Oh yes, I said that I am worth it, and now I can see the proof of it. Saying it and doing it both accumulated and created a result that proved an example for you that yes, you are worth it. So that's what I have understand about all of this self-help content. So when people say they are, I have seen a lot of examples around me that they speak about reading self-help books, but they are not serving them, and they think they are bullshit. It just, every self-help book is not for everyone. You need to find your own content for you, what works for you, what not works for you. But besides all of that, I also need to see if that particular content I am relating to it and I am able to work upon it. I will give you an example around this. So I read this book Atomic Habits in 2021, and when I started reading it, I thought it will all be about, then you need to do things, but I don't want to do things. That is the whole point of it. Then how can I create a habit? But the author was also saying that you need to do things, but in a different way. You see, I'll give you an example of this. He said, if you want to create a habit of something, for example, I want to create a habit of not eating junk all the time. So what I will do, and I want to say myself, I need to have green tea, for example, at this time. Rather than putting it in my shelf, I will put it where I can find it easily. I'm not able to find it even. I can just grab, I can see it all the time. So that when I'm seeing it, there will be much more chance of me having green tea rather than if it were putting in a shelf. So that was an interesting example, and there are a lot of examples that Atomic Habits give to you that I could relate to, and that's how I'm creating a habit of reading books while sipping a tea and jogging every day. And I'm doing this till date. It's been 4 years and I'm doing this till date. And if I'm not doing it, then it's my choice to not do it because I'm not feeling good or I don't want to do it. But it is in my habit to, my body automatically reacts to you, because this is the time for you to go out and have a walk or have a jog, and this is the time for you to read a book when you are sipping, specifically when I sip tea, because I connected my sipping of the tea with my book reading. So that's how author is giving the examples to connect your habits to something so that you remember them. And sipping tea is my memory to read a book. So it's just a one example I have shared with you. And the another thing he said that make a progress, even 1%, even 1% is nothing. If you want to read 30 minutes a day, start with a 1 minute. 1 minute is nothing. If you can't do 1 minute, do it for 15 seconds. Like me, if I am not able to create a video for 5 minutes or 6 minutes, I will do a short. I started with shorts. So I started with 1 minute 30-second shorts, and I came to 51st video of recording. This is a great example, right? So so we started with thinking about good things with yourself, saying good things to you, and while saying this, you will be able to work on it. Just act on it. Don't leave it hanging. I think that is what is in a nutshell, I want to say. So yeah, this is it for today. And this is the first time I am recording this video without, it's not the first time I'm recording a video without any script, but it's the first time I'm recording a video while I am talking about something that I think, and I took the reference from a book and I'm saying it. And that's what the next motive is, because I wanted to have a book club where I can express whatever I have read. But I was so afraid of doing that because I know I won't be able to express myself. But now I'm doing it here and it feels great. It feels amazing, and I think I'll be doing more of it in the coming videos. So that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.